Hello, this is going to be an event review today. I went to a small model show on Werribee. It's a small city council just outside the western suburbs of Melbourne in Australia. It has a very small country feel, fantastic event, small turnout. It's all for a good cause. The proceeds go to a charity. And when I entered in the competition part, I believe I went quite well this year. This Zaku 2 Recon type, it's a dressed up Zaku warrior on a base sponsoring an event I attended. Came second in the figurative section. This random wargaming figure I bought very cheap a long time ago came third in the figure division. This Mitsubishi Type 22 Zero from World War II, the Imperial Japanese Forces, came third in smaller than 1/72 scale aircraft enhanced. And the Type 32 Zero, same story, also commended in aircraft 1/72 and smaller enhanced. I normally don't win too much, but I think I went quite well this year. Let's have a look at the main event and the other entries. The Bayonet Military Model Club show is held in a scout hall with food and drink facilities. Entry is $2. For scale modelling entry it's $5 for the first kit and a few dollars for every other until you reach 5 models. Here is the traders area. They sell a lot of military kits, Warhammer products, aftermarket parts, styrene, whatnot, reference books and magazines. Here we're looking at the model display of the club. The club has a large range of ages and skill groups. A lot of these guys just build out of the box or heavily modify, scratch build and whatnot. They choose to paint and finish their models however they desire without the set standard getting in their way like more major model shows. Of course their work is absolutely fantastic, and it's fantastic for some of the judges and the people who will be looking and judging the models to actually put their best work up forward, so we know that our kits are in excellent hands. Of course among some of these models are work in progress kits, which is also great to see how one puts their models together. If you go to the major model shows in Melbourne, such as Model Expo, you will see their display and their club up and running. Very friendly lot, very easy to talk to. They've also got a large wealth of knowledge of building and finishing models. The fantastic thing about this club is they actually embrace all style of models. If you're into science fiction, Warhammer, whatever, they're not going to look down on you. Sometimes, unlike other elderly modelers or clubs, you can see some of these kits are top-notch work. The next section we'll have a look at the competitors field. I managed to enter several kits since the previous year. I only had the time to finish the one model. A few of my Warhammer kit, a few of my Gundam kits, a few World War II vehicles and a figure. You can see the competitor section is actually quite fierce competition, even though it's not as large as other competitions. You'll find a lot of these models are champions from other model shows and they're going up neck to neck with each other, which is fantastic to watch and even more fun to compete against, even if you're not going to win anything. You can see there's a large variety of interests and styles among all these finished models. But yeah, with such a small field, after everybody had a look at the kits, there's normally plenty of time to have a good study and photograph them. And a lot of the time you will actually find the modelers around to talk about how they finish their model, give them your opinion, learn something. That's what these little events are great for. You can hunt down the builder of the kit very easily. There's two of my Zeros. You may have not seen them before. Out of the box aircrafts, small scale. Fantastic work indeed. Here's some of the tanks and armoured vehicles. Excellent paint schemes. This is the master class event, I believe. It's if you won first in Model Expo, they all go up neck to neck. So this section is very, very interesting to look at. I absolutely love it. The finishes and the detail of everybody's individual work. They find it quite hard to find a champion among all of them. Now we're going across the other table. Yep, the normal tanks. Even though these guys aren't quite champion winners, they're still fantastic work and absolutely brilliant to look at. I loved every second of it. You just get inspired looking at some of these normal war kits and the weathering, the colours, the finishes, to get inspired to finish our mobile suit kits, our Gundam kits, our science fiction kits. We could draw a lot of inspiration from looking at these. That's why I absolutely love going to these competitions. Some of the model cars are normally very clean, hard to finish. They look most realistic out of any other kit, I believe. And now the science fiction section, or fantasy section. Got a wide range of interests, excellent to look at. Thunderbirds, a few anime kits, my little wargaming figure in the corner. I love the work of these two. The Spock one, the Zaccarello, the... Yep. My alarm clock's going off, I'm gonna have to switch that off. I've got some X-Wing, some Warhammer things, and these fantastic resin anime kits. Absolutely love them. It's a pity they didn't win anything. I believe they actually scored very, very well in the Australian Open. This China girl particularly won Best Paint Job. A Warhammer tank, very nicely done. The Orc War Boss. And this next table is juniors. I believe they're under 16 or something like that. They're probably family members of skilled modelers, but their work is pretty good. These guys have got a very, very bright future ahead of them. Now, the trophy ceremony. Listen out.
First and foremost, thank you very much for your support for coming today. All of the money that's been raised will be given to Werribee Support Housing and we'll buy food to fill the food bank. So after today's efforts, we've raised $500 to buy food for the food bank. So
contributed in the ways that you have. New sponsors for the funds that were raised today. The money that you've raised will just be so tremendous. It will certainly help to stock up that pantry. I think Kim's going to do some shopping and buy some perishable foods, and it'll probably keep us going for about 4 days in the pantry in terms of the numbers that come through. I was telling Kim that people line up in the mornings now at about 5:30 waiting for us to open because there's so much demand for food. We have 30 vouchers on Monday and Friday, and they've gone by about 7:15. So we have to say to people the rest of the week that I'm sorry we've got none left, but come and we'll try and give you something from the pantry. So that's where this sort of food comes in really handy. So thank you very much on behalf of all those residents who use the services of our pantry. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Until next time.